Isaiah chapter 13 and verse 17. It reads, "Behold, I will stir up the Medes against them, which shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight in it." Verse 18, "Their bows also shall dash the young men to pieces, and they shall have no pity on the fruit of the womb. Their eyes shall not spare children." Verse 19, "And Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldees' excellency, shall be as when Yahweh, why Yahushua overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah." Verse 20, "It shall never be inhabited, neither shall it be dwelt in from generation to generation. Neither shall the Arabian pitch tent there, neither shall the shepherds make their fold there. But wild beasts of the desert shall lie there, and their houses shall be full of doleful creatures. And owls shall dwell there, and satyrs shall dash there. And the wild beasts of the island shall cry in their desolate houses, and dragons in their pleasant palaces. For her time is near to come, and her days shall not be prolonged." Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushua. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushua. Call Allah Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua, Bahashem Harakapadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles, Great Millstone, rule and teach well. Peace and blessings to the Lord. Hopefully let we'll continue to push this truth throughout the whole four corners of the earth in these last days. Shalom, Aki. Shalom. Hey, the hooks are in full effect. Speaking of the Russians, okay, the ancient Medes, all right, the whole Medo-Persian Empire coalition is back and in full effect, okay? The hooks that are spoken of in Ezekiel 38 chapter are in full effect, and I'm going to prove it in this article that I have from zerohedge.com. Go get it yourself, zerohedge.com, okay? Matter of fact, Putin has already dictated, because it's a lot of countries making threats toward Russia, okay? France, okay? I seen somewhere there, I seen an article, a headline, video, whatever you want to call it, where they're scheduled to sneak, privately sneak, along with NATO, sneak troops into Ukraine. So France is making noise against Russia. NATO is making noise against Russia. Poland is making noise against Russia. Babylon the Great, also known as America, is making noise against Russia. Okay? And a little small nation like those gutter rats over there in Israel. Okay? They're not actually making those threats, but they're on standby. Okay? What's going on right now is what you call proxy wars. Proxy wars. We've been going over that word for the last 4 or 5 months. Proxy wars. One that initiates the war but holds back, that are not actually on the forefront. Okay? Put a small nation like Ukraine, okay, on the forefront, along with Hezbollah, along with Hamas, on the forefront, but they're secretly dishing out cash to fund these little countries. Okay? It's from zerohedge.com. Putin warns of nuclear war if West sends troops to fight in Ukraine. Now, what is this called? Let's get it in Matthew. I got 2 Bibles here because some of my pages are torn out of one Bible, so yeah, I'm multitasking over here. Okay? Yeah. Say, Lord, I can do all things through Mashiach. Okay? We're versatile. Matthew 24 and verse 6. "And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled." So this is a threat, okay, from what Putin over there in Moscow is sending toward the West, which is known as America. Okay? Europe, they're going to get involved in this too. Great Britain. Oh, let me say this too. The 10 horns are sounding the alarm. Scripture says in Revelation 17, they're going to give their power to the beast for 1 hour. America's on the ropes. especially with this solar eclipse about to happen on April the 8th, right after the Passover. Now you're seeing things, I was seeing things about blackness, people talking about blackouts. If it does happen, then so be it. But yeah, we're watching. But whenever Esau puts information out there like this, like they do this government shutdown, it may be a government shutdown. People are in panic mode, and then they're averted where the shit doesn't happen, basically kicking the can down the road. So with this blackout, everybody's talking about it. The Bible says, take good heed and be aware of him, according to the book of Sirach. Watch his ass. We're watching your ass, Esau. We know throughout history that you never, and through prophecy, you never going to let the people actually know what the hell you're going to do. It just catches it off guard. Esau wants to catch you off guard. Okay? And even with prices being high and skyrocketing right now, the mass of the people are not prepared for a blackout. 3 days of blackout. Yes, that will happen according to prophecy. The Lord said he's going to smite Egypt with plagues as before. I'm going to get back to the topic. Okay? But it all ties in. Because these things are leading up to this event right here that I'm reading about. Matter of fact, this nuclear weapon that the Medes have can get into the Earth's atmosphere and cause an electromagnetic pulse with its total blackouts. Esau said over 90% of the population will die within months, weeks, if not days. The point is to spiritually prepare yourself. Talking about blackouts, often it's going to be the solar eclipse comes through Eagle Pass, Texas, where this civil war, okay, civil unrest is taking place, the border crisis, okay, it passes straight through there and goes out, okay, which dates back to an X. So like an X being over the United States from 2017. So we on the watch, we on our watchtower. It says Putin warns of nuclear war if West sends troops to fight in Ukraine. Back in 24:6. And ye shall hear wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled. Don't panic. Don't be afraid. Why? Okay? It says in Mark, it says in Luke, okay? Because these things must first come to pass, but the end is not yet. That's the one I should have got. Which says the same thing. For all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. These are wars and rumors of wars. Things that you're hearing in the news. This is prophecy in the news right here. Articles, newspapers, headlines. Okay? And in the article it states, Russian president, I want to get another one to tie that into that. Tie that into Matthew 24th chapter. All right? Let me get this real quick. Jeremiah, real quick. Jeremiah 50. All right? Jeremiah 50 and 22. It says a sound of battle is in the land and of great destruction. I'm going to do a video on that word great because at this time you're going to have what? Esau coming down with great wrath, which is ties into what? Jeremiah 30 and 7. For that day is great. Is even the time of Jacob's trouble. Okay? Jacob's trouble will be great. Okay? You have the great tribulation, which is the same thing. Okay? You have the great day of the Lord. All is the same thing. Okay? And you have great deliverance. Okay? Great destruction, great deliverance. Great destruction ties into all these countries have nuclear capabilities right now. There's never been a time in history, unlike what's happening right now upon the planet Earth. Okay? Neither will there be after. No, Yahweh Shah said that. All right? This generation shall not pass till all these things be fulfilled. This great destruction has to take place. Okay? It says back into the article, Russian President Vladimir Putin used the occasion of his much anticipated annual State of the Nation address. He had one along with Biden. Okay? If I'm not mistaken, he's running for office this year too. Okay? And Lord willing, he gets re-elected. Okay? Proverbs 21:1. To directly warn NATO that sending Western troops to fight in Ukraine could result in nuclear war. Now, Putin has been on a rage, a wrath, okay, of shipping these missiles from one place to another, from Europe to Belarus, to Moscow. He's shipping them all over, getting them stationed. Okay? And he's even said, when these missiles are shot off, that's the end of civilization. That's the evil thought. I'm gonna get that. I ain't gonna spoil it real quick. I'm gonna spoil it too soon. Okay? He explained that allegations from Western officials saying Russia intends to attack Europe are nonsense. And in that interview with Tucker Carlson, Putin said on there, we have no intentions on attacking NATO. We have no interest in NATO. How is that going to benefit us? But if they send troops to Ukraine, we will be compelled to act. And he's telling you right here, he's not bullshitting. Okay? He's not bullshitting. Them hooks are off the chain. All right? Them hooks, baby, them hooks. I remember Elder Apostle Ramblard did a video on there. Them hooks, baby. Okay? It says, he explained that the allegations from Western officials saying Russia intends to attack Europe are nonsense. After on Monday, French President Emmanuel Macron really escalated the rhetoric by telling a security forum in Paris that sending Western troops to Ukraine cannot be ruled out. So these nations are making threats. Okay? Watch the guy New York Prepper. Okay? Russia's scheduled, I think, by July to send 300,000 troops. Okay? Sending them over there. Okay? Sending more. All right? Yes, a draft is coming. China's going to implement a draft soon. The United States has to and will implement a draft. Okay? It has to happen. They need draft on the ground, in the heavens, to fight Yahweh Yahushua. They're depleted on all levels. A big draft is coming. These are terrible. The Bible says perilous times are coming. These are perilous times. Your mom, your dad, your uncle, aunties are going to be mourning and crying because they know when these daughters and these sons and these granddaughters and grandsons get their ass shipped over there to the Valley of Yahushua, they know that they are not coming back. That's your destiny. Just go and get the casket ready. Sign them up for a casket. Get the flowers ready. Like a lot of you niggas getting killed out here on a day-to-day basis. All right? And your homeboys wearing them t-shirts with it. You can get those ready. Get the balloons ready. You're not coming back. Okay? Get a quick precept. All right? Quick precept. Revelations. It might not be in this one. Let me see. Revelations. Yep, I think it's two out here. We get Revelation, the 9th chapter. All right? We can also get Joel. I'm not going to be too long. We got a conference call in a minute. About 30 more minutes. Revelation. Revelation 9. Okay? And verse 12. One woe is past. World War I. And behold, there come two woes more hereafter. World War II, World War III. All right? You know that World War I was fought in what? 1914 and 1918. Okay? It says, verse 13, and the sixth angel sounded. Okay? And I heard a voice from the four horns of the golden altar, which is before Yahweh Yahushua, saying to the sixth angel, which had the trumpet, loose the four angels which are bound in the great river Euphrates. So these angels are getting, Putin is, the Lord's working on the minds of these kings to get them ready. Make you ready to the battle, it says in Joel. And once they let the seal, okay, the angel gets that call from Yahweh Yahushua. Do your thing. That are scattered throughout all four corners of the earth to produce what? War, famine, pestilence. Okay? This war that's coming is going to produce all of that. Everything is dead. And it speaks about that in the book of Job, where in 6 trouble you shall deliver thee. When this war is getting ready to take place, simultaneously, Mr. Shot off, they let up out of here, man. Gotta do more videos on this. Everything that they are coming up with now, with which they threaten the entire world, all this really threatens a conflict with the use of nuclear weapons. The N-word in prophecy. not nigger, nuclear. Okay? Everybody using the word nuclear nice. Never been a time why the days have been shortened, and it seemed like the word nuclear just came out of nowhere, and it was a day-to-day basis. Every day. Like people say those words, like they use this slang nowadays. Everybody's attached to the same word. People saying the same thing. Okay, I ain't got to go in detail. Everybody's around the world is saying the same damn thing. These kings of the earth are saying the same damn thing. Nuclear. And therefore, the destruction of civilization. Don't they understand this or what? That's what Putin is saying. Okay? Revelations chapter 11, okay, and verse 12, and they heard a great voice from heaven saying unto them, come up hither. And they ascended up into heaven in a cloud, and their enemies beheld them. Talking about the elect, okay? Hear the words, come up hither, okay? They're going to be instantaneously changed in the twinkling of an eye, as it says in 1 Corinthians. Verse 13, and the same hour, remember, America's going to be started in 1 hour, and the same hour, as the elected, hear the words, come up hither, the same hour, simultaneously, as I stated. And the same hour, there was a great earthquake. Go to Revelation 19, chapter 2. And the 10th party of the city fell, America, okay? Everybody's dead. It is. And in the earthquake, we're talking about nuclear ICBM weapons, not a literal earthquake on a geological scale. No. Okay? Talking about warheads. Were slain of men 7,000. A completion of men will be killed. Everybody who takes that karama. Okay? And the remnant were affrighted and gave glory to the power of heaven. Why were they affrighted? Because they've seen the destruction that was taking place, and oh shit, here comes greater destruction. Okay? I think that was it on there because this page is torn out on here. Alright? No cap. See it right there. It's torn out. Alright? Alright, so back in the article, I'm finna close it out. They must ultimately understand that we also have weapons. Yes, the Lord says he's going to stir up the meats. When that word stir means to what? You look it up in the blue letter Bible, it means to rouse up, to awaken. So the Lord is awakening them and rousing them up and bringing them back to that old USSR, Cold War. All right? Russia's been in the Cold War, just been on a lower level, right? It hasn't changed. It says they must ultimately understand that we also have weapons, and they know about it. These generals in these military forces, they know about it. Just as I now said, we also have, and guys like Scott Renner, okay, they went on to talk about it throughout various platforms that the United States doesn't stand a chance, even against Iran, okay, because they're depleted, okay. It says, we also have weapons that can hit targets on their territory. And Putin gave an analogy of they were like, what was it, 14, one of them, however many states it was, and look, these are the targets that we're going to hit. One of them being Washington State. On the battlefield, the Ukrainians have continued their retreat amid defeat. And Russia has obliterated Ukraine, man. God damn. Amid defeat in several villages and towns outside of Avdiivka, if I'm saying that correctly. As we previously analyzed, it seems that the evidence of Russia's winning the war becomes obvious, the more desperate the actions of rhetoric out of NATO officials becomes. You know who spearheads NATO? America, okay? America, the eagle, is at the forefront of all the hegemony of NATO. And even NATO is going to turn on America in the coming days. And that's in prophecy. Of course, Revelation 17 and 16. This is Ezekiel chapter 38. I'm going to close it out. Ezekiel 38, finish your point. Ezekiel 38 and verse 4. And I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaws, and will bring thee forth all thine army, horses and horsemen, all of them, and all the nations who Russia supplied, even the little Pakistan, they have nuclear weapons. Hezbollah, Hamas, those are little small, weak-ass countries. North Korea, okay, I'm not even talking about the big dogs, okay, Syria, Okay? Turkey. Okay? Oh, I'm going to read it. Even a great company with bucklers and shields, all of them handling swords, in particular, verse 5, Persia, modern day Iran, Ethiopia, and Libya. And Russia has got caught, okay, smuggling weapons to these countries right here. Spoken of in Ezekiel 38:5. Okay? Did a video on it a few years ago. All of them with shield and helmet. Gomar, Germany, Germany is in the news, making threats. Okay? Making threats toward Russia. Gomar and all his bands. The house of Togarmah, Turkey, of the North Quarters. They have nuclear weapons. And all his bands and many people with thee. Be thou prepared and prepare for thyself, thou and all thy company. Russia, you prepare yourself and prepare the ones who are going to go on the battlefield with you in the valley of Yehoshaphat. Okay? Get them ready. It says what? And all thy companies that are assembled unto thee, and be thou a guard unto them. You fuck with one of them countries, Russia steps into it. Russia is the bear spoken of in the scriptures, in the book of Revelation. With that, hope this video was very edifying, giving all infinite honor and glory and praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Harakabadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles, great millstone, rule and teach well, and peace and blessings to the Lord's hopefully elect, who continue to push the truth about the ball, Kwanya Shalom, Hashem, the book say full effect.